My daughter showed up at my doorstep with the aunt who abandoned her as a newborn. I opened the door wider and said, "Dinner's already served." My daughter Lily is 14. Braces, volleyball obsession, and this habit of practicing her Oscar acceptance speech in the mirror when she thinks nobody's watching. She's got this thing where she reorganizes her bookshelf by color every time she's stressed, and she names every houseplant we own like they're actual people. We adopted her from the hospital when she was 3 days old. Her birth mother was a teenager who signed the papers and walked out before anyone could get her last name on record. Last month, we finally told her the truth. We'd been planning it for years, rehearsing the words, trying to make them sound gentle. She listened without interrupting, nodded slowly, then went upstairs to her room. An hour later, I heard crying through the door. When she finally came out, her eyes were red and swollen, and she wouldn't look at me. Not once. 2 weeks of silence after that. She'd come down for breakfast, eat without speaking, then disappear back upstairs. My husband tried talking to her. She'd just shrug and say she was fine, but I could see it in the way she looked at me now, like I was a stranger who'd stolen something from her. Then yesterday happened. I'm pulling groceries from the trunk when a beat-up Honda Civic parks behind my car. Lily gets out of the passenger side. So does a woman, mid-30s, wearing hospital scrubs with coffee stains on the sleeve, and looking like she'd rather be literally anywhere else on earth. "Mom, this is Aunt Carol," Lily says, and her voice is shaking so hard I can barely understand her. "She's my bio-mom's sister. She raised her after their grandma died when they were kids." Carol shifts her weight from foot to foot, keys jangling in her hand. "Yeah, found my number buried in some old adoption agency file your daughter somehow got her hands on. Kid took 2 buses across the county to show up at my apartment this morning. Figured I should drive her back before you called the cops or had a heart attack." Lily's staring at Carol like she's waiting for something. A hug maybe, some big emotional moment, an explanation that makes sense of why she was given away. Carol checks her phone, clears her throat. "Listen, I need to say this so there's no confusion. Your mom, my sister, she didn't want kids. Not then, not now, not ever. She lives in Portland now with her husband. They have a nice apartment, 2 dogs, and 0 interest in children. That was her choice then, and it's still her choice." She looks directly at Lily, and I can see her trying to be kind. "I'm really sorry you made this whole trip expecting something different, but I thought you deserved to hear it from actual family instead of wondering forever." Lily's face just crumbles. All that hope drains right out of her eyes. I step forward, still holding a bag of groceries. "You drove 2 hours in traffic. The least we can do is feed you. Stay for dinner." We end up sitting at the kitchen table. Pot roast I'd thrown in the slow cooker that morning. Mashed potatoes, green beans. Carol talks about her nursing shifts at County General, her 2 cats named Meredith and Christina after some TV show, the traffic on the 405. Anything except the massive elephant sitting at the table with us. Lily barely touches her food, just pushes peas around her plate in little circles. Then Carol sets down her fork and looks at Lily. "Can I tell you something? Your sister, she made the right call. She was 17, broke, living in her car some nights. She knew she couldn't do it. Giving you up wasn't about not loving you. It was about loving you enough to let someone else do the job right." After Carol leaves, Lily stands in the driveway watching the taillights disappear down our street. "She didn't even want to know me," she whispers, voice cracking. "Not then, not now." I pull her close and she doesn't pull away this time. "Baby, the woman who wanted you is standing right here. Has been for 14 years. She hugs me so tight I can barely breathe. "I'm sorry I ran away. You're grounded for a month, but yeah, I know you are." She laughs through her tears. "Worth it though. Now I know you actually chose me."